Ever wondered why some monitors look crystal clear while others leave you squinting at blurry text? The secret lies in understanding monitor technology, from CRT to LCD, resolution, and refresh rates. But with so many options out there, how do you choose the right one for gaming, work, or everyday use? In this video, I'll break down everything you need to know about monitors, how they work, what specs matter most, and how to pick a perfect screen for your needs. Ready to upgrade your viewing experience? Let's dive in. The monitors. The monitor is the primary output component of a computer. It connects to the computer's video card using a cable and allows the images to be displayed on the screen. The monitors can have the following connectivity: a VGA port, DVI, HDMI, or a DisplayPort mini display. We will start the course with the former instructors, who are called CRT. The initials CRT literally stands for cathode ray tube. It is the first technology used in televisions. These are bulky and very heavy monitors, which take up a lot of space, and moreover, which are not too available on the market today. The image of a CRT monitor is produced by the cathode ray tube using 3 color electron guns. These colors are red, blue, and green. This is what forms the letters RGB. The advantage is that when you combine them, it can produce any color in the spectrum. The electron color cannons fire beams of electrons at the screen, which creates the image we see. These beams scan the face of the monitor repeatedly, several times per second. The image we see on the screen is therefore constantly redrawn. This is called the refresh rate, which is measured in hertz. For example, if the refresh rate is 144 hertz, then that means that the beams that sweep the entire face of the monitor redraw the image 144 times per second. So, with the naked eye, most people can't detect it because it goes way too fast. But some people may feel discomfort in their eyes, as they can perceive the refreshment of the image. In this case, it is enough to increase it so that it is less noticeable and thus reduce eye discomfort. Where it can be beneficial is especially on video games such as Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, because it allows you to perceive an improvement in fluidity, to see your enemies slightly faster. That's why my screen displays 144 Hz with DisplayPort connectivity. HDMI does not yet allow you to go up to this level. So, the refresh rate is the number of times per second that a monitor redraws the image. Inside CRT monitors is a metal plate called a shadow mask. This metal plate can pick up magnetic fields from the outside, which can cause discoloration on the screen. It is for this reason that CRT monitors must be demagnetized to eliminate unwanted magnetic fields. So, most CRT screens do this automatically as soon as the monitor is turned on. Otherwise, there must be a button or an option which allows demagnetization to be performed. Now, let's move on to the LCD, liquid crystal display, type of monitor. This is also called flat screens. LCD monitors produce an image on a flat surface using liquid crystals. The light shines through these crystals to produce the image on the screen, and it uses filters to display different colors. Initially, LCD screens began to be used in laptops, and now they have completely replaced desktop monitors of the CRT type. The advantage is that they are lighter, thinner, use less energy, and take up less space than CRTs. Modern LCD displays use TFT technology, which literally stands for thin film transistor. And as the name suggests, this technology uses a thin film transistor to create a higher quality image compared to a standard LCD screen, as each pixel on the screen has its own transistor. All LCD screens sold today are equipped with this technology. In order for LCD monitors to display an image on the screen, They must have a light source, and for that, there are two types of backlight that an LCD monitor uses. We have the one that uses fluorescent lamps. It's very similar to the fluorescent lamps we're used to seeing. These lamps emit ultraviolet light, which is created when the mercury vapor inside the lamp is ionized. The other type of backlight that LCD monitors use is LED. LED monitors use multiple light-emitting diodes to display images on the screen. It is a more modern form of backlighting than the fluorescent lamp one. Today, most, if not all, LCD screens use an LED backlight. Then these two types of monitors, which we have just seen, are considered LCD monitors. But the LCD that uses LED backlight is commonly referred to as an LED monitor, when in reality, it is an LCD monitor that uses an LED backlight. We will now talk about the two types of LCD screens, which you need to know for the CompTIA A+ exam. We'll start with the TN, twisted pneumatic type. This type of LCD screen works because of liquid crystals that actually twist the light as it passes through. TN technology is the oldest and cheapest, having been around for several decades. The viewing angle and color reproduction on a TN monitor is not as good as a more modern LCD monitor. This technology is often used on older calculators, digital watches, or LCD monitors. The other type of LCD screen, which is newer and more modern, is the IPS, in-plane switching LCD, which uses more transistors than a TN screen and therefore consumes more power. IPS was developed to counter the limitations of TN monitors by providing better color reproduction and, above all, a better viewing angle, as can be seen in the image. Before we finish the course on screens, we're going to talk about resolution. Resolution is defined as the number of pixels used to display an image on the screen. For example, if a monitor is set to a resolution of 1280 x 720, it means that there are 1280 horizontal pixels and 720 vertical pixels. If we do the math, that is to say 1280 by 720, it gives us exactly 921,600 pixels that are used. As you can see, the higher the resolution, the higher the number of pixels will be. It's mathematical. This provides a clearer and sharper image. LCD screens that produce their best image quality by being set to their highest resolution are called native resolution.